Hello, chat.
I
Today we're
oh
going to be doing a
okay.
Reddit reading. Wiz will be offering the narration, and I will be providing the incredible gameplay. Let's begin.
I 50 male live in Canada, but recently received a job offer in Europe. I don't want to say which country due to the privacy, but needless to say, it's a big move. This is especially big deal for me because I haven't been able to find a permanent job in my field for more than 10 years. Not taking this job is just not an option for me. I've recently married my wife, also in her 50s, and she's going to be moving with me to Europe. Both of us have children from a previous marriage who won't be moving with us. My children have always lived with their mother, not exactly affected by my move because they're used to me living far away due to work. My wife's daughter, however, is 18 and just went off to college. She has a massive anxiety disorder, especially concerning COVID, and she always calling my wife to complain about her anxiety. My wife is really worried about telling her about the move, because she most almost certainly won't take it well. On top of her mom moving, she's never liked me in the first place. I think that we should just move on and tell her that we've already left. Her daughter is 18, living on her own at college, and should be old enough to deal with it. I don't want to get upset and delay everything. I think that once she sees that her mother is moved and is happy in her new country, it'll be easier for her to accept it, and she won't put up a fuss. My family is more on the fence about it, but after explaining the reason, she's coming around to the idea. The problem is with my daughter, 17 female. I've been staying at my ex-wife's apartment. I know it's a strange arrangement, but I've lived with her on and off after the divorce due to my job situation, and the kids, of course, there too. I like to talk with my wife via video call each evening. Last night we were talking about the move and her worries about how her daughter is going to take it. After I hung up last night, my daughter came up to me and said that what I'm doing is extremely messed up and that my wife should absolutely tell her daughter that she's moving before it happens. I got mad at her for eavesdropping, to which she said that if we live in an apartment and with how large my speaking voice is, she has to listen to me talk whether she wants to or not. I conceded that that is true, but she still has no right to give me advice on my relationship, especially not using information she wasn't even supposed to overhear. My daughter called me an asshole and went back into her room to sulk. She's been ignoring me all day today. Reddit, I need to know, am I the asshole?
Yes, very clearly.
Yes, you are the asshole.
You're just a terrible person.
Abandoning a child like that is crazy.
That is crazy. To to have a child with anxiety and not tell them that their mother is moving to another continent is insane.
You
Like,
should tell us what you think, chat.
drop a comment about how you feel about the situation, and please don't talk about my gameplay of Subway Surfers.
I've been watching, so I'm gonna watch it in post.
It isn't the cleanest, especially not that first round. This second round has been much better. I'm going until I die though, so do you have another Reddit story lined up?
Um, um, hold on. I think I can find one. I think I found one. For the past seven, oh wait, am I the asshole for making my son's birth mom move out once the adoption was finalized? For the past 7 years, my husband, 43 male, and I, 37 female, have been trying to have children, but we've been unsuccessful as we went to a specialist and have been assured that we can't have children. Our hearts are broken, and since then we wanted nothing less to become parents and have something to call our own. Last year, we decided we would volunteer helping at a foster home and help the youth and young adults that were struggling with homelessness. While doing this, we met our son's birth mother, a 19 female. She was pregnant and struggling with homelessness, and we offered to take her in and help her with her maternity clothes, healthcare, transportation with doctor's appointments, etc. She took us up on our offer and moved in, and that's when she began telling us that her child's father wasn't in the picture, and that she had no way to provide for him. She didn't know what she was going to do and had no job or way of caring for him. She was 20 weeks pregnant around this time. As our bond grew, we told her our struggles with having children of our own, and told her that it would mean the world to us to have a child as we were a financially stable and loving family. We offered to adopt him and to have her be a sister figure to him, and we told her that this was completely her decision and that we would support whatever she wanted. After a few weeks, she told us that she wanted us to adopt him when she gave birth, and we agreed on an open adoption. We thanked her and supported her in every way she needed so that she also had her own room in our home. Fast forward, she gave birth to our son Aiden. I was there for the birth and our bond was unexplainable. Shortly after, the next morning, she signed off on the adoption papers and terminated her rights. Then, after we took him home along with her, about 2 weeks after his birth, she began coming very cleanly with our son. We explained he was ours and that she was welcome to help him, but he was my son, and I would make all the decisions regarding him. This upset her, and she felt hurt, so we ultimately decided to ask her to move out once the adoption was finalized. We haven't had any contact with her since. We decided to close the adoption and we asked her to not contact us any further. His birth mother thinks that I am the asshole and accuses me of manipulating her with false pretenses. However, this is not true, and Aiden is our son, and I am his mother, so I have to do what's best for him. Am I the asshole?
Yes. I mean, sure, you adopted him, but, like, that. She gave birth to him 2 weeks ago.
That's her child, technically. Well, that's technically her child, too. I feel like she has every right to be in his life, too.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. I can understand ish, but like sure, she waived her rights. But also like that's
She also
just I
talks
don't like
about
the
the
way this
child
woman
as,
talks.
yeah, she talks about the woman as a property.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like this woman.
Okay. You tell us how you feel too, Chad.
Should I intentionally die?
Yeah,
By chat.
just like all those other Reddit stories.
Goodbye, chat. Tell us how you feel about those stories in the comments below. And drop a
Hi,
like.
Chad.
Drop a like and a sub and hit that bell. Bye.
Goodbye.